I didn't have any weekend this week because this is the end of my first semester here. And actually, only 2 weeks left for this semester. So we have like so many deadlines and presentations upcoming. So I don't have to go to the school today in person, but I have some online classes today also. And yeah, so it's kind of like a busy week I'm having and I had. And how is going?
I have no idea, to be honest. I'm trying to start this series, Breakfast with a Friend. I'm also recording the third episode of Ikiru. When I was doing my master's, I really hated online classes, mostly because I didn't learn anything in any of the online classes. It's very hard for me to have any concentration
True.
on what's on the topic. But yeah, so how are you coping with the weather? I know it's not your first time in this kind of dark and gloomy weather.
Uh, to be honest, like it's kind of similar to UK because yeah, it's uh, exactly the same like that place, but I was not taking my supplements properly because I should have started taking it 2 months before or maybe 3 months before because everyone was saying that I should have taken those from September, but actually I have started, it's been only maybe 10 days. So, yeah, last month was kind of like very difficult for me. And I was thinking, why is this happening? Is this because of the daylight or something? Like, what happening? What's happening to me? I have become too much old. I'm so fatigued and like, I don't have any energy. But now, like, after 10 days, I'm feeling like it's getting better.
You might be wondering why I've started doing this. I had this idea from a long time ago that I would talk with people from different culture. Maybe I'll be able to have this kind of one-to-one conversation with them.
I think it would be really interesting. We are also making friends all over the world because of internet. But it's nice to have like a life before the technology was there and in between the transition. And now we are living in a like a first-paced world. So that's why maybe we feel so much like older than even than our like ages,
True.
maybe.
I mean, I don't want to do anything fast now. I don't see the point anymore to run constantly. We are in this world for a very limited amount of time. I mean, we honestly don't know that whether we're gonna live that next day, but we always plan ahead. I mean, like, there's absolutely no point running towards the future. It's gonna come anyway. So it's much better if we take a little bit of time, enjoy like what's happening in front of us, and yeah, live our life up to the
Mm.
potential we can. So today I wanted to talk about something that's on my mind.
Mm.
We're both living far from home. You are in Estonia, I'm in Finland. You lived in England, then Nepal, then you were in Japan, and now in Estonia. And I was discussing, we are again trying to build an adult life. You tried once in England, now in Estonia, living in places and trying to build an adult life in places which doesn't feel like your home or which hasn't been your home yet.
Like for me, for the first time when I was abroad, like it was in England, in UK. So it was the longest time that I had been away from home. But it was kind of a different. life there. So I was intentionally in a mindset that, okay, this is going to be my home. I'll be living here, and this is the first place and probably the also the last place to be somewhere else rather than being in Bangladesh or something. Like maybe I'll travel around the world, but my home will be in England or something like that. That kind of thought was on my mind. But yeah, life changes, and you don't know what's gonna happen in the next. So I grew some attachment to England because of the culture and the interests that are actually dear to me from my childhood. The buildings, the architecture, and the museums. Oh my God, there are museums everywhere, and I love museums. And the books. Yeah, I had a very nice time over there. And I still kind of miss England and also Scotland. But then I went to Nepal. And now I feel like that of all the places, I never felt at home. And I had like my most amazing time from my whole life. It was definitely in Nepal because it was journey which was totally unplanned. I had no idea that I was going to stay there for around a year. When I decided to be there in Nepal. It was my birthday, and I was thinking like, okay, I need to go somewhere. And it was in the middle of the chaos in Bangladesh that time.
Yeah.
So many things were happening, the blackouts and everything, like the political condition. It was horrible. So I was thinking like, okay, now it's finished. Now I have to move somewhere near the nature, near the mountain or somewhere else so that I can just take some rest. So I bought the ticket. I went to Pokhara at first. Didn't stay in Kathmandu. My flight was directly towards Pokhara after. Maybe it was because somehow I was seeking so much a silence or maybe a solitude or something like that. My heart was like crying for that. I need some place on my own where I wouldn't know anyone, no one knows me, and I'll be just on my own. I can do anything or nothing, and there are the Himalayas around me. And for the first 2 weeks, I was just taking rest. I was just sleeping. You know that this is a safe place, this is a peaceful place, then your body would just want to get some rest or something. And then I discovered the culture over there and the people. They were amazing. In so many places I have been, but till now, I think the Nepalese people are the most humble one, and also they have this kind of warmth that no one can ever just give you. Like, they will treat you like a family member, even though you are just an unknown person to them. And they're so kind. And then I started my processing for studies here in Estonia because I was applying in so many countries. But finally, I decided to be here because it seemed like it aligned with my future plan and my career more than the other places or the other universities. Then I was in Japan before coming here in Estonia. It was because of my visa. I stayed there for 1 month. It's
Yeah.
really nice because there I went to the Ghibli Museum. I went to the Harry Potter Warner Bros. Studio, and oh my God, what I haven't done. Like, I did everything within that month. So, this
Except,
year was quite a
except,
travel for me.
yeah, true. Except you didn't manage to go to the Fuji mountain.
Oh, it's because of the weather,
Yeah.
because the weather condition was really bad, but I was really looking for just climbing the mountain. But yeah, I couldn't. So now here I'm in Estonia now. So in between so many places, the first stage is excitement to be in a new place. Everything is new, and they were just looking for, oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, that's new for me. So,
Yeah.
but That phase is really nice, but when the first impression is gone, like the excitement is gone, and suddenly when you are back into your reality and you look around like you are here just alone, there is a difference between traveling and
Living.
trying to settle down and
Yeah.
staying for a long time. When you are traveling, your subconscious mind knows that, okay, you are here for a time being and you will go back to your own place. The depression or loneliness that doesn't hit. But when you are in a situation that you have to stay here, that time what happens? Like you will try hard so much to make friends because somehow your brain will scream that okay, you have to be here, so you need people around you because we are human being and that's our nature. And nothing this kind of like things, it doesn't come out from putting any pressure or force, because friendships or any kind of relationships does happen naturally, you can't force them. But if on your mind you are thinking about, no, you are lonely, you have to make friends, you have to talk to people, it's difficult, it's more difficult rather than being said, because you can't express it. And also definitely the weather, we are
Yeah.
from a warm country, so whatever it is, how many supplements we will take, it wouldn't be the same. It's not gonna be the same. And also you are from a different culture, so coping up with new culture is also different. In the beginning of settling down, you will also notice some things like that people are looking at you in a different way. Okay, she is outsider, she is an outsider and he is an outsider, or something like that. You will feel it. Maybe they are not thinking about it, but somehow in your subconscious mind, you're thinking, okay, that person is looking at me. Maybe he's thinking like that. No, I shouldn't be here or something because I look different. My hair color is different. Everyone is blonde here or in some other. And why my hair is black? Should I cover this or something like. So yeah, this kind of things happens, and depression is that kind of thing. Like when it hits you,
You have
there's
no
no
place to
cure.
go. Yeah.
Like it rests, like it lies there for so long, like for days, maybe for some months, and nothing can help you. Nothing. It's
Speaking
not
from
about the winter
experience,
depression for us.
I
It's
know
also about just living away from our family and our
being
home
away,
country.
being away from everyone we love and living alone, trying to be alone and trying to be a healthy and happy human being. It comes with
And also that
package, I
urge
think.
of talking in your mother tongue.
Yeah, true. I mean, I feel like sometimes I don't have the urge, but I mean, it's always great to talk in my mother tongue. So, what each of those places has given you?
From England, I think I've learned that how to be around the people from different cultures. Like there are people from all around the world. Yeah, and Nepal gave me friends and families in unknown people. I didn't know them. Nepal made me think again that you wouldn't need to find love or happiness into your known places or in your bloodline. When you are asking for something to the universe, like that time, I was thinking just, I need some peace. I need some like happiness or something. Like, I think universe provided me this happiness and peacefulness in a form of people. Like they loved me so much. I was showered with lots of love and it was unexpected. So, yeah, I believed again in good people, kindness, warmth, love. Right before being in Nepal, I had this kind of skeptical thoughts in my mind that this world is so much harsh, cruel. There's no such thing as like kindness, love, honesty, and anything, so many things. But yeah, but it changed me. In Nepal, this thought was totally, it made me believe that no, good people are there also. So it was necessary for me. And Japan is Japan, it's kind of like a fairy tale for me. So, but I love the culture. It was very clean. People are too good. Like they're so soft spoken. Now I'm living in Tallinn. And what I love about this place is it's a creative city. Like wherever you are looking, you will find something creative. And I'm studying in a university. It's an art school. So yeah, it's so fun to be there. Like wherever you are just looking, you think something, okay, they are making some sketches, they are making some sculptures, and so many things are happening at a time. And even when you are walking around the city, you will just see like I don't think I have ever seen this kind of creativity like ever in just one place.
I mean, the last time I was in Tallinn in September, I was questioning everything. I was depressed about my life. I was depressed. I was questioning my life choice and what I'm doing, where I'm going. And I was just by myself drinking coffee and reading Jack Carrier on the road. Yeah. And yeah, pretty much that's the only thing I was doing, just soaking up the city, soaking up the sun. I would say it cured my depression like 90% or so. I'll always ask you this like kind of like high level question that makes absolute zero sense. But where do you wanna go when you were 60 years old, or where you wanna see your life when you were 60?
Ah, okay. So I have this dream like from so long before that I really want to visit Tibet, the Forbidden City Lhasa. I have this fascination that I'll be there. And if you can remember, like in Money Heist, the Netflix series,
Yeah, yeah,
everyone was just picking a city name.
yeah,
So, like, I was thinking, like, for the first time I was watching Money Heist, which city name would I pick? And it was Lhasa. And even I used to tell people that if you can't find me anywhere in future, like there is no trace of me, then at least go to Lhasa. Maybe I'll be there. So yeah, in my 60, probably I'll be there because it would be a nice age to be there, to be more like experiencing more and more about spirituality because I think of myself as a spiritual person rather than being said to be a religious one because I try to question everything and I go in depth and it doesn't just fit into inside of just one religion because uh, I want to learn like what has been said into other religion. And I believe in spirituality, and Lhasa, to me, it seems like one of the most spiritual places. And even now, I'm reading a book. Like I'm reading this again. This is the third time I'm reading this, but it's fascinating that every time I reread again, I find something new. And here it's also like written so many things about Tibet and Zen thoughts. So yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. What about you? Where you will be?
where will I be? Well, at least right now, um so I wanna go in a place, at least personally in my life, that I would be able to tell stories, depth in my character. Obviously, I want to explore different places and I want to do these things, more creative things. I want to use storytelling as a method. I mean, a couple of days ago, I met some Mormon sisters on the street, and they asked me, what makes me happy. Um, and I was also asking me the same questions last month, that what actually makes me happy. So I think for the longest amount of time, I was doing things that doesn't make me happy. Um, just things that I find either I have to do, or either because it's kind of like a responsibility, or I was told that I have to do. In both cases, it's wrong, and I wanted to came out of this mindset. So I just sat down and try to write what makes me happy, and what came out is that I see the photography, videography, things that are creative, that makes me extremely happy. And at this point, when I figure out what is making me happy, there's no point of pursuing something else that's not making me happy. So yeah, when I'm gonna be 60, I would be doing these kind of things more. I want to release couple of photography book of my travel. I have some concept. I don't know how to do it, but I have some concept what I wanna do. It's kind of scary to think all of those things from here right now, but I mean, where I am right now, I wasn't in this place 2 months ago. I didn't think I would be doing this right now. So this is where I aspire and see myself.
So it's kind of like you will be probably, yeah, probably you're gonna be a traveling photographer or something like that, maybe also. Or maybe, who knows?
I know probably not traveling photographer, because I don't want to photograph, more like as a storyteller.
Hmm.
I have written so many things on my LinkedIn bio, and uh, at some point I realized that the only thing that matters, that truly matters, is um, that I'm a human being. I want to be here as a human being, and I want to be express myself as a human being. I want to just exist as a human being. Then this is the only identity I want myself to I want myself to associate with. I don't want any of those other superficial label to associate with, because I can change them anytime I want. That if I can change them, then that's not something I want to associate with. So what's the point? It's not something permanent. The only permanent thing is that I'm a human being.
I was saying that becoming an adult, acknowledging that we are just a human being and accepting that, okay, like we are much easygoing, I would say now, with making like mistakes and taking wrong decisions. Like we were just questioning and forcing everything. But now we understand that, okay, life is beautiful because we have so much troubles. That's why we can value the good things in our life. Like we can appreciate light because there is darkness. And even darkness is beautiful because we know how is the bright light. So everything has their own beauty.
What are you hoping for next?
Ah, that's a difficult question. Like, yes, the real big question. Okay, what I'm hoping for the next. Ah, since I have started like studying
Yeah,
again, definitely I have to finish this. For the next, I'm thinking about like so many things I haven't been done before, which I really wanted to do for so long. And somehow, like, I was in doubt, like self doubt. We have that thing.
yeah.
inside of us. Like we are so much capable actually doing so many things, but because of the self-doubt, we don't take the first step. Yeah, but now at this stage of my life, like it's kind of like I have to do this. There's no time to delay anymore, and I have to take a leap of faith. And beside my design career, I really love to teach yoga. And I was thinking, like, I have been teaching yoga, but it was kind of like a voluntary basis. Um, it was out from the passion also, but now I'm thinking about, okay, I really want to make this happen, like seriously. So, yeah, that's another thing for the next stage. And the most important thing, like, whatever happens in future, like life is complicated and it's unpredictable. Anything can happen. So, but the next time, like I think I can just turn around very quickly. If I compare it to the last time, like I think nothing can crush me anymore. So it's kind of like, okay, I have been like walking through, fire, and I have been dead before. So there's nothing can just scare me anymore. So yeah. So really, I just want to see what happens next. Excited for the future. Let's see. What about you?
I want
Yeah.
to, I would say, I want to establish these series that I'm doing right now, Shepherds, um, this Breakfast with a Friend. Yeah, I want to establish Ikiru, and I also want to make small bits and pieces out of them and post them in TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. It's scary. I doubt myself every day.
Oh my God.
Let's see. This has been great. And
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
thank you too for joining. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.
Bye.